Hello, is my voice is audible? Hello, good evening to all. Is my voice is audible? And at the same time, I will share the screen. Confirm whether the screen is visible or not. Audible. Okay, fine. All clear. I will start the session in 2 minutes. Okay, good evening. To all. I will start the session. Okay. So coming to the next problem, there is okay, something is missing. That's not a problem. There is a jar full of candies for sale at a mall counter. So the question is some number of candies are available. Okay. Jar has the capacity N. That is, jar can contain maximum N candies when the jar is full. Now, step by step, understand what you are getting. So, first we are getting the maximum number of candies that can be placed in a jar. So how many number? Maximum we can place n number of candies. Okay. At any point of time, jar can have m number of candidates. So there is no condition. Always the jar is full. Sometimes the some candies are left. Okay. So at some point of time, we have m number of candies, and the condition is m always either less or equal to n. Yes or no? It is equal to either, for example, assume n is equal to some 20. Maximum of 20 candies we can place in a jar. But right now, m value specifies we can place any number, either 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. A maximum of 20 we can place. Okay. Candies are served to the customers. Fine. Jar is never remain empty. Yes. When last K candies are left, jar is refilled with new candies in such a way that jar gets full. Okay. What is the point? Value. Assume m is equal to some 15. Means right now 15 candies are available, and k is equal to some 5. My assumptions, all these are my assumptions. Suppose k is equal to k is equal to 5. That means how many number of candies you can distribute? Simple thing. Up to k only, that is 15 minus 5. You can distribute 10 candies whenever k is equal to, that is, simply distribute the 15 candle, 14, 13, 12, 11, 7, 6. Whenever we reach to 5, stop distributing. Fill up to this one. How many number? N minus k. So n minus k, 20 minus 5, 15 candies need to be filled. I think you understand the question. Sorry, here. Now, write a code to implement the above scenario. Display jar at counter with available number of candies. Input should be the number of candies one customer can order at a point. Update the jar after each purchase and display jar at counter. So they are asking all the information, how many number of candies it is possible to distribute the customer, and how many number of candies you need to place to get the full. So everything is required. Output should give the number of candies sold and updated number of candies in the jar. If the input is more than the candies, written invalid. Suppose what is the meaning? N is equal to 20. If you are given a value greater than 20, jar capacity is 20, it is not possible to fill more than 20. Now observe the examples. They are given. N is equal to 10. Just an example. N value is equal to 10. Number of candies available. K less than or equal to 5. Where K is the number of minimum candies that must be inside the jar. Yes or no? Yes. Now, what is the input they given? 3. That means, see, observe the input. Display the with available input should be the number of candies one customer can order. Now, how many candies a customer required? 3 candies. The customer required 3 candies. Okay. So how many I have? 10. So is it possible to give 3? Yes, it is possible. So after that, how many I sold? Whatever the input, that many number I sold. What output is? Minus 3, 7. For example, input is equal to 0. Invalid input. Number of candies left is equal to 10. So that is the point. Now we will see this question. Understand? The question is very simple. For example, according to the question, what are the informations you read? First to n value. Assume I read n value 10. Fixed. First, just for example, assume I am reading n value. N value is equal to fix. Now, what is n? The total number of candies. Yes or no? That is a maximum. Initially 10. Now, so the number of candies that required by the customer. We are using some variable. Suppose number are required is equal to, we are reading input. What is the according to the given example, by using input function I am reading 3. What is the output? What is the output? Here the output is depends on k value also. Yes or no? K value also. K is a minimum, this must to be present. Minimum, these number of candidates are present. So the output is, if your number is, if from k is equal to 5, 1 to 5, what happened? Greater than or less than what happened? That is the point. Simple thing. Print the input. 3 is one answer. N minus 3 is another answer. 3 is one answer. N minus 3 is another answer. Or else condition is fail. Instead of printing invalid input. Otherwise, print this one. Again, read the question. Observe. Here for this input should be, can order 3 candies. One customer can order 3 candies. So that after ordering three candies, what is the output? Output should give number of candies sold. How many order? He ordered three. I written three. So output consists of three along with updated number of candies. How do we get? So total candies are 10. 10 minus required 3. 10 minus 3, 7. Now the same example, if the input is equal to 0, why output is invalid input? The customer requires zero candies. The customer required zero candies. So that means the customer does not require anything. A customer does not require anything. This output, invalid input. In the next line, number of candies left 10. So 10 minus input is 10. Then the question is, how do we write invalid input? If the value is equal to 0, you need to write. For example, if the value is 4, or if the value is 3, or if the value is 2, what you need to do? Okay, now I will write down the program. Understand carefully. Same concept, whatever we discussed, according to that I will write the program. Now fine, one second, one second please. Where we are? Yes. So see the question. So very simple. First, according to the question, I assume n is equal to 10. Just for example, n is equal to 10. If you want, you can read from the user. N is equal to int of input of. Now they are given k is equal to 5, k less than or equal to 5. Why? They are already question. See, so n value fixed, k value is less than or equal to 5. They are fixed. For this example, you no need to read. For this example, you no need to read. Now I required one value. Suppose required is equal to int of input of. Okay, now from the user you are entered some value. According to the example, I entered a value 3. Immediately what is need to be printed, you understand? So print number of candies sold. I written the statement, number of candies sold. How many number? How many I need? That many. Fine, yes or no? So the answer is 3. Next, print number of candies available. Number of candies available. How many number of candies? Very simple. Total n minus required value. So n minus required. Now execute this one. Just to, for example, execute this one. I am given 3. Press enter. Number of candies sold 3. Number of candies available. That means while writing the program, you need to follow both the best cases and worst cases. The best cases means that satisfies the condition. Now the question is, now the question is for example, next run. If I need 6 candies, number of candies sold 6, number of candies available 4. But according to the question, what is the meaning? Minimum 5 candies must and should be available. Yes or no? Minimum 5 candies must and should be available. Then only it is possible to perform the operation. Yes. For example, if I withdraw 6 according to the question, see this one. Each and every point important. Yet a jar can have maximum. See this one. Jar is never remain empty as when last k candies are left. Never remain empty whereas last k candies are left. Jar if refilled with new candies in such a way that jar get full. That means here what you are doing, you can write some if condition. So by using if condition, after subtracting, must to be between 5 or else simple terms you can write for I in range of 1 comma k plus 1. K value is equal to 5, k plus 1. Sorry, why I am writing for loop? Condition means if condition. If condition. Okay. If number of candies that is required in range of 1 comma k plus 1. Now observe what happened. My required is 3. So 1 comma 6. So that means my 3 is present between 1 to 6. It is possible. For example, required is 6. My required number of candies are 6. So it is not present. 1 comma 6 in the sense 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. Think you know the range function. It is not available. If it is not, that means after removing this one, it is not possible. Simply print invalid input. Print number of candies available. Directly print n. We are not doing any modification here. Directly print n. Now run this program. So I given 3. Fine. Number of candies 3. Number of candies available. So my first example is completed successfully. Now 0. See, invalid input, number of candies available 10. Now run. Suppose 7. What happened? 7 from value 10. If you remove 7 candies, how many are remaining? 3. Is it okay? Not okay. Minimum 5 are required. Minimum 5 are required. I think you understand. So if you given 0, why I am using 0 also according to the example? 0 are between 1 to 5 only it is possible. Greater than 5, remove element greater than 5 means the remaining are less than 5. So are making this one as invalid input. I think you understand. So very simple logic. If it is in the range, see, the program is very difficult to read. So simple, read the program carefully, analyze the program, then only give the solution. Okay. So read the program 2 to 3 times, then you will get some idea. Next, like this. So selection of MPCS exams include a fitness test which is conducted on ground. Okay. There will be a batch of 3 trainees. Remember, There will be a batch of 3 trainees appearing for running test in track for 3 rounds. You need to record their oxygen level after every round. After trainee are finished with all rounds, calculate for each trainee his average oxygen level over 3 rounds and select the one with highest oxygen level. So understand, the question is very simple. Simple thing. 3 persons are available. They are making 3 rounds. For example, person one completed, person two completed, person three completed. Note down their oxygen levels. Second iteration. First iteration, note down. Second iteration, again calculated. So note down. Third iteration, again calculated. For all the 3 trainees, calculate. So first person take the average, second person take the average, third person take the average. Finally, you are getting the answer. Whatever the highest average, that is the answer. See this one. If more than one trainee attains the same, they all need to be selected. More than one attends same highest to average level, they all need to be selected. Display the most fit to trainee and highest average oxygen level. See, the oxygen value entered should not be accepted if it is not in the range between 1 to 100. So at the time of giving the input, read the values from 1 to 100. Now, if the calculated maximum average oxygen value is below 70, then directly you can declare the trainee is unfit. With the meaningful message, all trainees are unfit. Average oxygen value should be rounded. So simply 73.405 etc. round off. Now what are the input values? 95, 92, 95. What are these three? Round 1. First person, second person, third person. Round 1. Now, sorry. Round from this. These three, 92, 90, 90. Round 2. These are 93. So output who are selected? Trainee number 1, trainee number 3. How? Simply taking 95 plus 90 plus 90. So take the average. Based on the average, who has the highest value, they are selected. Input should be 9 integer values representing oxygen levels in order. So see this one exactly. Round 1, oxygen value of trainee 1. So how they are given? So these three values. First round 1, 3 values are given. Round 2, 3 values are given. Round 3, 3 values are given. Output must be in the given format as in the above example. For any wrong input, final output should display invalid input. Final output should display invalid input. Observe, the question is a very, very, very simple question. If you understand, very simple logic. Okay, now first what they are needed, some three number of trainees. We need to 3 rounds are also there. 3 rounds are also there. We are repeating a loop 3 times, yes or no? Each round you need to enter the value. Each round you need to enter the value. Just for your understanding, I am taking 3 trainees, L1, L2, L3. Just to understand, L1 is a list. Again, I will simplify. L2 is an empty. L3 is an empty list. Initially, I am taking 3 list. So L1 in the sense trainer 1 information, trainer 2 information, trainer 3. That means you need to enter the value. How many times? 3 times. So for I in range of 3. 3 value they are given fixed. So 3 rounds. So first time I is equal to 0. That means round 1 or round 0. Read one input from the user. For example, x is equal to int of input of. X is equal to int of input of. Here what happened? We are reading one input value. We are reading one input value. That input is placed in L1. Suppose see this one. L1 dot append of x. For example, now it consists of some value 92. Example, it consists of some value 92. Now, again here we are checking one condition. After reading, we will check one condition. What is the condition? Suppose it is from the range 1 to 100, that is valid, otherwise invalid. While writing the program, we will check the condition. Writing the program, we will check the condition. Okay, I am getting L1 value. Fine. Next, what you need to do? Loop is repeated for the second time. Second element, third time, third element, only one element is passed. But what is my aim? For 1 1 1, again list 1 second element, list 2 second element, list 3 second element, list 1 third element, third element, third element. That means this is not the concept. How do you write? For I in range of 3, again you need to write one more loop. For j in range of 3, I in range of 3, and j in range of 3. So here I am reading one input. X is equal to int of input of. X is equal to int of input of. Now this x value is appended. See, L1 dot append of x. Okay, fine. In the next iteration, I value same 0, j value 1. Again L1 second element, L1 third element. Next iteration, I is equal to 1, j is equal to 0. Again L1 is updated. Each and every time L1 is updated. That means again this is wrong. In this way we need to do. So each and every trainer I am maintaining a separate list. What is the problem? Each and every time only that list is updated. Each and every time only that list is updated. So this is then what you are doing. Instead of taking 3 lists, I will take one list. L is equal to, initially it consists of 3 empty. This is the way I create a list. L is equal to how many number of elements? 3 elements. So this is second list, third list. Inside this list I am placing trainer 1 details. Inside placing trainer 2 details. Here placing trainer 3 details. Now after reading the input, after reading the input, we are adding the input one by one. How? So first time I value is equal to 0, L of 0 dot append of x. L of 0 means L of I value. For example, L of I value dot append of x. So observe what happened. I is equal to 0. I is equal to 0. J is equal to 0. Now L0 dot. So here the first two element is placed. Next iteration value is 1. L0. What is L0? This is zero position, this is first position, this is second position. So at the zeroth position we are adding. In the next iteration at the zeroth position we are adding. So here what I am doing, first I am filling all the trainer details, after that these details, after that these details. So input is a very crucial task. Trainer 1, trainer 2, trainer 3. I am reading in that fashion. If you want, you can read. What is the fashion? For example, trainer 1 details, trainer 2 details, trainer 3 first round. That is another way. For that, instead of I, we are using J value. So J is equal to 0. J is equal to 0. So here zeroth position L0, this is filled. In the next iteration, this is filled. In the next iteration, this is filled. But okay, trainer 1, trainer 2, trainer 3 filled. In the next iteration, I is equal to 1. Again, J start from 0. So append J0, J1, J2. You got it? Like this, you can fill trainer by trainer or round by round. Trainer by trainer or round by round, you can fill in any fashion. That is not problem. Now, first I will complete that step. First, I will complete that step. So L is equal to, I am taking one variable, L is equal to, what I am doing here, comma, comma. So I am taking one list. So the meaning is three elements are for three parameters. Three elements are for three trainers. Three elements are for three trainers. Now, what is the procedure? Simply for I in range of 3. Why? Sorry. For I in range of 3. So that specifies I have 3 rounds. For j in range of, for j in range of again 3. Why? They are given 3 trainers. They are given 3 trainers for I in range of 3, and at the same time for j in range of 3, that related to trainers. Okay. Now take one element x is equal to int of input of. So read the element from the user. The condition is, they are given one condition, where it is, see, 1 to 100. They given one condition in the program that must to be 1 to 100. See here, if it is not in the range between 1 to 100, the input should not be accepted. The input should not be accepted. For example, if I will write the if condition later, L of I, L of I dot append of x, L of I dot append of x, coming out of the loop, print L value, coming out of the loop, print L value, run. So observe it as total 9 elements. For example, 92, some 93, 95, 94. 96, 97, 98, 95. 9 are not completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 only. Suppose 96. Now see, 92, 93, 95. So 92, 93, 95. So these are trainer 1 details. According to the question, what they are given. So first to trainee 1, trainee 2, trainee 3. If you want, you can make like this. How? Simply instead of I, J, first to 0, next to 1, next to 2. Round 0, round 1, round 2. Simple logic. Run. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what happened? 1, 2, 3. Oh, by enter. I press to enter 2 times. That is considered as a space. Space is a string. That is the reason it given an as an error. Again, see, observe. I press the enter. Here given space. For showing only, I will execute. Invalid literal for int with base 10. You got it? So while entering also, it's a very important. 98. Enter. 97. Enter. 96. Enter. 95. Enter. 93. Enter. 92. Enter. 94. Enter. 98. Enter. 99. Enter. Total, see, 98 to 95, 94. Observe. 98 to 95, 94. So you can use I value, that is considered as a trainers, or as J value, that is considered not a problem. Okay, anyway, the input reading is completed. The input reading is completed. What is the question? The question is calculate the average. Calculate the average. How? Average for I in range of 3. For I in range of 3, how do you calculate? Under these three elements average, these three elements average, these three elements average, we need to calculate average. We need to calculate average. How? On this particular L of, you can use fixed terms, 3 terms. Yes or no? See the example. After trainee are finished with all, calculate for each trainee his average level. Each trainee his average level. So here if you used J value, we are doing in one way. If you used I value, we are doing another way. Yes or no? If you used I value means first one is trainee, second is round. If you used I value, round so trainee. Suppose in the first, what we am doing, for example, just to for understanding, k is equal to k is equal to, now this element L of zeroth element, L of 0 element, L of 0 means previously what is the output? L of 0 means these three. You need to find sum of these three. Yes or no? You need to find sum of these three. How do you find? Simply sum of L of 0. It is possible. A is equal to sum of L of 0 divided by 3. Parallelly, I will find out the average. Similarly, K2 is equal to sum of L of 1 divided by 3. K3 is equal to sum of L of 2 divided by 3. Here for this example 0, 1, 2, or else you can use repetition also. Here first to I is equal to 0, you can do some operation. Actually all these three for loop is also not at all required. Yes or no? What I am doing? I am calculating averages. K1 specify this part average. K2 is this part average. K3 is this part average. So averages are find out. Next, what is the step? You need to, for example, first I am printing print K1, print K2, print K3. I am printing all the averages. Check. Like this, step by step, we will add. That is not a problem. It's very easy. Here, once you are coming out of loop, everything is fine. One sum of L of 0. K1 sum of L of 0. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 elements. Print K1 are getting some L0 means this one. So for all the elements present, we can calculate some value. Okay, we can print. Any it is working, we will show. No problem. Once again, I will run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it does not print the output. Okay, but anyway, this is right. If it is not, why? No problem. I will change. I will change. Okay. Suppose if you used I. Originally that is fine. Originally that is fine. Anyway, I will show you if it is okay. Now for I in range of for I in range of 3, what I am doing? L of 3. So L of 3, L of 1, L of 2, whatever it is, L of 0 I, L of 0 0 0 1 0 2, I am taking the averages. L of 0 I plus L of 1 I plus L of 2I. Now, what is the meaning of all these things? So here I used I value here means, so 0 position, 0 position, 0 position. So 0 0 1 0, that is in this 0 position, plus in this 0 position, plus in this 0 position. So all we have, what are there? So trainer 1 details at the 0 positions, trainer 1. So I value 0, we are getting trainer 1 details. So for that, I am getting sum of all by 3. I am getting average value. Getting average value. Suppose this, whatever the average I am getting, that average is appended to some variable. You can use, suppose 0 1 2, you can use a new list, or you can take the same list also. 0 1 2 is completed, L of 3 dot append of. Simple thing, what I am doing, 0 position, 0 position, 0 position, I do sum. So by 3. So now this L consists of the average of all the values. Now maximum, max is equal to, we have max method is there, L of 3, and that third position whatever it is there, that is the max. Print maxi. Now 95, 92, 95, I will do according to this. 95, 92, 95, 92, 90, 92, 92, 90, 92. Last three, 90, 92, 90, 90, 92, 90. So list index out of range, L3 dot append of. Instead of that one, say some empty list, not a problem, K dot append. So on the entire list, we are calculating append to list K. In the list K, what is the maximum value? I am printing that maximum value. Whatever the maximum, I am printing that maximum. Okay, definitely you are getting the maximum. What I am doing? Sum of all the elements append. Sum of all the elements append. Sum of all the elements append. So here it stores how many values? 3 values. Among 3, we are print out the maximum value. After that, what you are doing? For I in range of 3. So the question is very complicated. Given many number of restrictions here. For I in range of 3, if it is less than 70, again we have one condition. If K value, that is whatever the averages you are getting, if K value in the list K of I, any value is less than 70, that is K0 or K1 or K2, if any value is less than 970, print trainer is unfit. Just we are printing one message, trainer is unfit. Else if K of I value is equal to maximum. K of I value is equal to maximum. If the whatever the position, maximum trainer number is I. So I start from 0. If you want, you can write I plus 1. Now run again. 95, 92, 95, 92, 95, 92, 90, 92, 92, 90, 92, 90, 92, 90, 90, 92, 90. So trainer number one, trainer number three. Yes or no? Trainer number one, trainer number three. You got it? Observe, it's a very simple program. Simply write down step by step. Here, what I am doing? Simply, I am placing all the values. So, after placing the values, I am calculating how I placed the value. The here, zeroth position, round 1, trainer 1 details, trainer 2 details, trainer 3 details. Next to second element, trainer 1, trainer 2, like this. I am placing 0, 0, 0. So here 0, here 0, here 0. All 0 positions are trainer 1. All first two positions are trainer 2. All second two positions are trainer 3. For example, if I used the statement like this, what happened? First array, that is this first one consists of all trainer, that is trainer 1 information. In this trainer 1 information, in this it is easy to calculate the average. How how simply in this particular, instead of already this is completed, I will arrange. How do you get? The first box is there, calculate the average first element. How? Simply L of 0. If you written L of 0, 0. So here 0 in the sense I. L of I 0. So 0, 0 plus L of same I 1 plus L of 2. That means the first two box consists of complete trainer 1 details, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2. So the first box is completed. Next to I value is equal to 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2. You can do like this also, not a problem. For example, if you are doing like this, you can get 95, 92, 95, 92, 90, 92, 90, 92, 90, 92, 90. You are getting the answer. Trainer 1, 3. Yes or no? Means, so how we are storing the elements according to that only. The programs looks like very complicated, but if you understand the program, it's a very, very, very simple program. Just to read the information from the user, calculating the average, and then among the three averages, I am find out the maximum average. If it is less than 70, unfit. If it is greater than 70, again. After reading the input, what you are doing? If x not in range of 1 comma 101, if x not in range of 1 comma 101, print invalid, else then only append. 69 invalid. Yes or no? So simple. Like this, we can add multiple conditions. Now, any doubts under this program? Any doubts? So again, I am repeating the sentence. If you read the question multiple number of times, then it is very easy to understand. So 11 line, okay, line number line. Here, what I am doing simply first, what is the value of I 0? L00. This is L0. Yes or no? This first box. For example, 92 92 comma 95 comma 92. This is first box. Assume 95 comma 96 comma 93. This is second box. 97 comma 98 comma 96, this is third box. Like this, I value 0. What is L of 0 0? Remember, L of 0 means this entire thing. Whatever I highlighted, that sublist is L of 0 under this 0 position. What is that one? 92 plus I value is 0. L01. What is L01? L0 means this one at that first position 95. L02 92. So 92 plus 95 plus 92 by 3. I am getting the average. The average is appended for NK. Similarly, I is L1. L1 means this element. L1 means this element. 1 0 1 1 1 2. Next to 2 0 2 1 2 2. Each and everything. Now, how I am placing? This is trainer 1 information. This is trainer 2 information. This is trainer 3 information. If you want, here at the time of storing, instead of J, if you are using I, how they are stored? This is trainer 1 first round, trainer 1 second round, trainer 1 third round. Each box, instead of each sublist as a trainer, each sublist I marked as a round. According to the question I am taking. Clear? Okay, fine. Any doubts? So if you have no doubts, I will close. We will continue the tomorrow session. Okay, fine. Thank you. Good night. Yes, thank you.